When Damo's Twitter vanishes, the Twitter accounts of Orion/Infinite vanishes. I told you Orion was a fucking Damo out. It's fucking easy to see, as does the Twitter account that posted as my 13-year-old son, which made, I'm sure the cognitive fembot, has that one disappeared? Which made the rounds on other Twitter timelines and live streams, chat asking people to call the police because he was being abused by his father. Package received, journal and note included. Definitely May's handwriting on the note. Damo reappears, so it might have been May that sent this journal through to I guess that's what she's doing in the background there. Damo reappears, streams with Phantom Organization, revealing some of the journal that he very expectedly copied, or expediently copied. After the stream, they say they're going to do additional streams to release the PDF of the journal if they can get a $1,000 in donations. Faith responds by saying, fuck this, knowing the journal is coming out, releases it herself. 9 hours later, swatted. I don't think the dead man was behind the swatting, but he was all about supporting Damo and participating in the lies and bullshit, so he could get bullshit, so he could get who the fuck knows what he's after, clout. Here's how the real world works. If someone walks up to you in the street and starts shouting in your face that you're a liar, your daughter's a whore, and then starts shouting lies about you among the crowd, that's a motherfucker that gets punched in the face, which is true. I'd love to see a Mr. Deadman versus Matt Vickers. That'd be a great little fight. I have Deadman's docs. If I wanted to hurt him, I could have easily released and it would have never been traced back to me. In short, I could have done the digital equivalent of punching him in the face. Rather, I made sure he knew that I knew who he was and gave him the opportunity to cut the shit out. It was the digital equivalent of cocking my fist. Deadman has little kids. I have zero interest in putting them in danger, having been through it myself. People think it's too hard-handed. I really could give less of a fuck. People say, but he's a nobody. Not to me. He isn't. He was emboldening Hatchet, who, in my opinion, is an obsessive-compulsive, legitimate psychopath. And the people who think he's harmless go back and reference where he faked an account as my minor son and went around claiming I abused him. He's done the same thing with my ex-girlfriend. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Totally harmless, not hardly. I mean, from my point of view, I see it as not harmless, just obviously retarded. So I just point out for what it is in the show, and I did. So that's why I went easy on Deadman. So as far as I'm concerned, that was one email from him.